Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my book. Speaking of the Pines, check out the Pineys, books 1 through 10, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. All right, I'm going to get into it, Pineys. First up, you can learn how to hunt the Jersey Devil in Hamilton, New Jersey. What? Was this country? The country station? No, this was New Jersey 101.5, which I use all the time in my little news reports of South Jersey, is covering me, and I will be at the Blue Rascal in Hamilton. There I am there. Look at that nice ad. Look at that nice ad. I actually put this one together. They asked me to put something together so they could send the thing around, and I guess it got around. They got some pull at the radio station, so good news. Good news. I'm going to have a lot of people at that one. That's at the end of the month, the 29th. I know, I'm doing a plug again, but I just had to mention it because it was in the newspaper. And then the next one's at Pennsville Library on the 17th, which is Tuesday, and I'll also be at Wim's Brewery on the 21st. But this one's Blue Rascal on the 29th, so big month. Hope to see you there. All right, let's get into it. As always, let's start with a little bit of the crime blotter. Not all of it. It's too depressing. Cops treated for fentanyl after Camden County, New Jersey, drug bust. Guys got to wear gloves or something. I guess they came in contact with it. Symptoms include relaxation. Oh, you're looking pretty relaxed there, Sergeant. You better go see the doctor. Euphoria, confusion, well, that would be a problem. Drowsiness, dizziness, definitely. Nausea and vomiting, urinary retention, pupillary constriction, and respiratory depression. Drugs and cash found. How bad is this stuff? You just touch it and you get a high? That's pretty bad. You think they would dilute it to the point where that wouldn't be an issue, but man, that stuff's strong. So stay away from that. Egg Harbor Township man admits drug trafficking conspiracy involving over 100 kilos of cocaine. Wow. That was quite a haul. 100 kilos, geez. Lester Santana, guilty in Camden federal court. Drug trafficking conspiracy charges carries a minimum of 10 years in prison to life and is a fine up to $10 million. The fine seems sort of superfluous, don't you think? I mean, I guess you could fine him if he's got millions and millions of dollars because you take away all his money, but I don't know. What if he had some money before? Vandalism at several South Jersey churches under investigation in Woodbury. This is at 3 Catholic church buildings in the Diocese of Camden. Descriptions of the suspect were given in the incidents may be the same person. Suspect is in custody already, possibly facing hate crime charges. Yeah, I don't know what, people are thinking. I really don't. To do this to a church, right? Like a church, what does it have? It might have a few valuables, but to just vandalize it, I mean, you must look. And look, the church is not the innocent institution or anything, but I don't see what you get out of that. UJA football player from New Jersey staff killed in crash after celebration. This was a University of Georgia football player from New Milford, New Jersey, and a team staff member had been killed in a crash just hours after the national championship celebration. It's a shame. 20 years old. 20 years old. Damn shame. Police, South Jersey driver taking cell phone pic when crash killing local trucker happened. A Camden motorist was using her phone to take a picture at the time of the fatal accident. Jeez. Lashia Goldsmith, 30, faces criminal charges. Oh. This was at the 900 block of East Malaga Road, according to the Monroe police. That's awful. Do not use your phone while you're driving. I mean, it's one thing if you're looking at a map, maybe. I get directions off the phone, but I set it up. I set it up ahead of time. You gotta pay attention when you're driving. You have to. It's too dangerous not to. If you have to pull over, what are you gonna lose? 2 minutes? There's a million places to pull over. Next New Jersey governor's election is in 2025, but the race is already underway. Is it in 2025? I thought it was in 2023, but I was wrong. Okay, so 2025. Yeah, that makes sense. 4 years. Jack Citarelli, who ran against the governor in 2021 and lost a close race, has started sending out regular emails. I don't think it should be him, but who knows? They may put him up again because he came close the last time, but that's not a reason to put him up. He lost. That he came close? Murphy can't run again. So you're telling me we're going to elect Citarelli? I mean, without Murphy running, he would have won. If Murphy, if that had been his second term, during the end of his second term, and he was just running against a no-name Democrat, Citarelli would have been governor, no problem. But he's not a MAGA guy. I'm sure there'll be a primary, and I'm sure he'll win. I'm sure he'll win. Unfortunately, I think he's a bit of a rhino, but I mean, look, the next president will probably be a Republican either way. So it would be good for New Jersey if the next governor's Republican, even if it is a rhino. Because I guarantee if it's Trump, the rhinos, while they really haven't changed, I don't think they're going to step up against Trump. They might work behind the scenes against him. I don't think a governor would go against Trump. That woke woke-tarded in the extreme. So, I think he would, for the most part, go along with the program and maybe get pulled further right, more conservative, as opposed to being pulled further left, which happens in a blue state. Because if he just comes in and acts like every other past governor that was a Republican, that's not necessarily good for the Republicans. You need a guy who will at least do something. If he's just going to be like, I got elected, I'm a Republican, but let me show you how I'm just like a Democrat. No, we don't want that. And I really worry that he's that kind of Republican. Now, if you had Ed Durr running, I'd vote for him in a hot minute. Him, I'm like, maybe. Might have to register again for Republican to see if I can get somebody else, but we'll see. Shaking booms across southern New Jersey Friday afternoon. Here's what caused it. Friday afternoon. Where the hell was I? Friday afternoon, I was on my way to Hamilton, I guess, or I was in the house here before I left for the White Horse Winery. I don't remember the booms. Do I? I don't remember hearing that. 2 p.m.? Maybe. There was no earthquake. An aircraft in the Atlantic test track went supersonic. Probably accounts for the loud boom. Oh, okay. So that was over the ocean. So I guess if you were closer to the shore, you probably heard it. I'm too far inland for that. Dead whale, speaking of coast, found on Brigantine, New Jersey beach, likely hit by boat. I don't know, man. That's possible? But this is the 7th whale? Marine Mammal Center to perform lab tests on dead whale washed ashore on Brigantine. Sounds like they're already laying the ground to say it was the boat. New Jersey governor rebuffs Republican critique over being woke. He is woke. Come on. Murphy is very woke. Please. Did you see him march during the pandemic with his mask on? Yeah, he's woke. Couldn't be more woke. He was the ambassador to Germany. They're going so woke, they're destroying themselves. New Jersey politicians suspend offshore wind development after yet another whale death. This was Friday morning. Congressman Jeff Van Drew made a statement that all offshore wind activity in the state of New Jersey end. He demanded it. Senator Vince, so in other words, all the Republicans stepped up. Murphy didn't comment. It doesn't look like he did anything. So they're turning it into an issue and beating him over the head with it. And they're saying here, the Atlantic City Press says a sea vessel. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if there's a lot of money to be made, do you think we'll really know? No, they'll say, well, what about the other 6 whales? Were they all hit by the same boat? Would you buy a half of a house in Ocean City for $8 million? Jesus. For only half a house? Oh my God, 6 beds, 6.5 bath condo with a view of the ocean? Well, that does sound nice. Must be huge. But you only get half of it? You have to share the pool? I guess you do. It's a condo. Take a virtual tour if you want to check it out. Murphy says no to stoppage of offshore work after 7 dead whales ashore in just over 1 month. He doesn't want it to stop. He dismissed allegations by environmentalists. See, environmentalists? He is not your friend. Okay? And politicians to temporarily halt work on the massive offshore wind turbine. He'll build that thing. He doesn't give a crap. He doesn't care if human beings are dying. He'll build that thing until you stop him, I think. So, some environmental experts have blamed the sudden death on whales on technology being used at sea to construct the wind farms. He don't give an F. I guarantee you Murphy's got some kind of connection, or his people do, to that wind farm. I guarantee you. It'll come out eventually, but not for a long time. Ground Round and 50 more South Jersey restaurants we totally missed. I don't know if I missed the Ground Round. It was okay. You get a burger there. What else? Chi-Chi's? Not really. Clayton's Log Cabin? Don't remember that. Sizzlers? Nah, never really dug it. East Bay Crab and Grill? Bobber's Family Restaurant? 5 Points Breakfast Buffet in Vineland? Don't remember that. Kmart Cafeteria? I remember that. I don't know if I miss it. Not a great place to get food. Hunt Zingers? Big Boys? Oh, I remember that. Yeah, a little. I did like it. The few times I went. Captain Starnes, don't know that. Lew's for the milkshakes. Bonanza, I remember that. Was that a good place? I don't think so. Ponderosa's I liked. Carson's Triangle. Ong's Hat. That was a restaurant? You're telling me that was a restaurant? Ong's Hat? Well, maybe. Ong's Hat Diner or something. Charcoal Pit, don't remember that. Cranberry Bog, Craig's Ice Cream Parlor in Merchantville. Cowtail Bar, vaguely remember that. It was around when I was a little kid. That was in Cherry Hill. It's no longer there. Now the home of the Jewish deli. What's it called now? I can't think of it. The Kibitz Cafe, which I also love. Devon's, Farrell's, Gino's. I remember Gino's. I went to Gino's. I liked it. Travellini's, Ponderosa. I did enjoy Ponderosa. The best time to hit it was about 11 o'clock. You can get the last round of the breakfast buffet, and then they wiped everything and then brought out the lunch buffet. It was pretty good. Italian Bistro, J.P. Less, don't remember that. Johnny's Drive-In, maybe, and the Ground Round. All these are gone from South Jersey, I guess. Lansville Diner, Looking Glass Cafe, Lucky 7, sounds familiar. Moe's Sub Shot, Pleasantville, Neptune Seafood House, Green Valley, Old Bay, Spaghetti Castle, that's a funny one. Old Country Buffet. There was one on 73. I never went there. I'm not 80 Ribbit, I vaguely remember that. Old Time Tavern, Pete and Ralph's Pizza, Ponzio's Diner. Well, they mean the other one. The other one's still open. It's kind of weird. Why don't you make that distinction? They're not closed. Ponzio's closed? No way it's closed. Hold the phone. Just passed by it the other day. I mean, there were two Ponzios. No, it's not closed. Here it is right here. Don't you ever tell me Ponzio's is closed again. Ram's Head Inn. That's not closed either, is it? Oh, maybe it closed after the, oh my God, the pandemic. I did go there. I didn't eat there. Oh, no. Are they closed? Well, that's a different one. Ram's Head Inn. Hollywoke. Oh my God. No, I think it's still around. No, maybe not. Facebook, here we go. Facebook will know. Facebook's pretty good about restaurants' clothing. Oh, it's currently closed. Oh, they've got issues with the building. Oh, all right. I don't think they're out of it. It sounds like they could come back, though. Zabers, that's gone. I missed that. I remember Zabers. Seafood Shanty, Peach Blow Manor, Senior Rattlers, Super Buffet, Spaghetti House, Weber's Cafeteria, White Tower Hamburgers. I've heard of that. Zabers, White Sparrow, and Neptune. They already mentioned Zabers. And Casa Lupita. Okay. Moving on. Gloucester Township Warehouse and Williamstown Area Road behind Target heads to Planning Board. I guess. It's a big, giant, empty field, so why not? Ocean City has new, tougher plan for discouraging rowdy teens. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. They've been plagued by out-of-control teens. Have you been to Wildwood? But okay. I have heard problems, but curbside warnings have not been enough. No, really? You mean telling teens, oh, better not do anything, doesn't work? Oh, wow, that's crazy. The new ordinance to classify a minor infraction like underage drinking, curfew violations, littering, smoking in banned areas, and a disturbance of the peace. The charge will now give the police the ability to arrest juveniles who allegedly break Ocean City laws. Well, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, now I'm remembering. I did hear somebody was telling me, like, the cops would come to the boardwalk and they couldn't do anything. Now they can. Like, why would you remove those laws? Oh, no, Murphy's not woke. New Jersey racial equality poll. 26% say black and white people are treated the same. This is out of Monmouth. About a quarter of the respondents say they feel black and white people are treated equally. That's down from 42% in 2012. The latest poll, 27% say they believe they will see racial equality in their lifetime. 43% say they believe they won't. Way to go, media. A sizable increase in pessimism was registered over time amongst Hispanic, Asian, and white residents. Yeah, no kidding. 16% perceive equality as they had a decade ago. 26% say they think racial and ethnic discrimination is a big problem. In New Jersey, a third said it's not a problem at all. 44% expect to see equality in their lifetime, whatever that means. 48% of Republicans say equality already exists. 15% of white Democrats say that races are treated equally today, and 44% expect to see. And white Democrats, when you look at their opinions on these issues, are much closer to the opinions of black New Jerseyans and Hispanic and Asian New Jerseyans than they are to other white New Jerseyans who call themselves Republicans. Patrick Murray, a director of the Monmouth University poll. All right. In the poll, most New Jersey adults rated race relations in the area they live as good or excellent. Kelsey Grammer stayed up late at Atlantic City's Irish pub. He's what is he doing? He was at he opened the Faith American Brewing Company in 2017. He turned into a celebrity guest bartender at select Jersey watering holes that offer his products. Well, that's nice. Man, every celebrity's jumping in on the booze. Everybody's doing tequila and whatnot. I guess he's doing beer. He developed a brewery on a site in upstate New York in the Catskill Mountains that he's owned for 30 years. Wow, good for him. Oh man, you hit the jackpot coming to South Jersey, Kelsey. Oh, you'll sell a lot of beer here. Everybody's going crazy for beer down here. All kinds of homemade spirits. Good for you. New Jersey says treatment is needed in 3 counties for tree-killing insect. Is this damn lanternfly again? What the hell are they going to do? Gypsy moths. Are they going to spray? I really don't like that. God forbid. Spray treatment will occur in May and June. Municipalities will put out the full cost up front and hope the federal government pay 50% on the back end. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll just be running to refund our money. 8 municipalities: Burlington, Cape May, Ocean counties. Burlington, Cape May were the only counties cited for treatment in 2022. Well, I guess I won't have to worry about it here, unless I'm driving down to someplace. Sign of the Times: iconic Cherry Hill, New Jersey diner may be closing. Which one is this? Deepwater Diner. I don't know this one. Wow, finally a diner I haven't eaten in. New Jersey has approximately 525 diners. It's been getting smaller in recent years. Oh wow, really? I wonder why. Could it have been, I don't know, something that caused everybody to destroy their own business? If plans are approved, the Cherry Hill Diner on Route 38 might be added to the list of extinct diners. You call that iconic? After 58 years, I guess it is. Has it been there that long? I don't remember it being there that long. I guess it has. I thought it was a lot less older than that. Cherry Hill Diner on Route 38. It's going to be torn down to make way for a car wash. Oh boy, that'll be nice. Jeez, Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill's really slipping. It really is. But that's what happens, right? Cherry Hill was the hottest place to live back in the 80s. Oh my God. Cherry Hill was the place to live. Now it's old, run down, I think. It's still got some good spots, but it's kind of like overdeveloped. And then, people don't want to live or have businesses in old buildings typically. They're not kept up, or the architecture looks old, they get knocked down, or they just get abandoned. Nobody wants to rent them, and they deteriorate and deteriorate. I mean, I've eaten at this diner. It's fine. I mean, it's kind of hard to get to is the problem. I think it's the one across from the mall, right? It's up on the hill. It's kind of a pain in the neck to get to. I'm trying to remember if I like it. It's okay, I guess. I think I went there after the movies a couple of times. Patterson, New Jersey School District to go mask optional starting next week. Okay. I guess that's an improvement. Not sure why you're having a mask. You can have a sleepover with Kevin Smith right here in New Jersey, everyone. Not sure you want to do this, but okay. He owns a movie theater in the Atlantic Highlands called S. Mod Castle Cinemas. They show current movies, and they host events, mostly Kevin Smith related. Well, I'm not surprised at that. So on Saturday night, February 4th, you can watch the entire Clerks trilogy at the cinema with Kevin Smith. An all-night marathon. The website saying the movie runtime is 300 minutes. If you're a fan, I guess, sure. I guess you're going to run Mallrats too? I don't know, man. I guess if you still got fans, after everything that went down with He-Man, it's kind of rough, man. Clerks 3 didn't seem to do very well. Best Bagels in South Jersey. I'm sorry I had to cover that. As a Jersey guy, I'm obligated to talk about Kevin Smith or Bruce Springsteen or Bon Jovi if they make the news. Um, so bagels. Where are the best bagels? Um, this is in South Jersey. Hot Bagels and More. In Margate, 2 locations on Ventnor Ave. Summers Point on New Road. Hot Bagels and More on Pacific Ave in Atlantic City and in Northfield. So it's a chain. They have 20 variety of bagels. One of those is cranberry orange. I'm not a big fan of cranberry, but sounds interesting. Bagel Gourmet is located in New York Road in Galloway. It's been around for years, known for their oversized bagels. And my personal recommendation is Sharky's Bagels. And that is in, what town is that? It's not far from me. I'm not sure which town that would be. It's on, it's not far from 168. It's just off of 168, like a block away. Hey, Google it, you'll find it. Dog-friendly bar coming to Atlantic City, Joan. Want to go to Atlantic City? Go to a bar? Well, we might be able to take you. I'm not sure that would be a good idea, though, because there'll probably be other doggies there. It's a dog-themed good dog bar. We'll open in March. You'll be able to grab a drink or bite to eat with your furry friends. Oh, my. It's a dog-friendly bar and restaurant. I thought that was illegal to have dogs in a place where they serve food, but that's cool. It will be at 3426 Atlantic Ave on the site of the former Role Play Lounge and a swingers club that closed in 2017. Well, I hope you don't get those two places mixed up. Obviously gutted everything because of what it was before. The owner said, yeah, no kidding. And then we steam cleaned it 20 times. The original Good Dog Bar in Philadelphia was inspired by their late chocolate Labrador Dylan. Since then, the couple have adopted Greta, a Lab Hound mix, and Tito, a Pit Bull Hound mix. Yeah, I don't know, Joan. I would want to bring Joan and have dinner with her, but I also be afraid that the other dogs might pick on her because she's so little. You have to be careful. Has an outside seating area that will be dog friendly. Oh, you got to be outside with freshly filled water bowls and doggy treats. Dogs will not be allowed inside the bar. Oh. All right. Well, I can understand that. A lot of the breweries allow you to bring your dog because, a lot of it's outside seating. This stunning New Jersey county has been named prettiest in the state. Place your bets. I'm going to say Cape May. All right. I know it's going to be Cape May. Northwest New Jersey. Oh, wait a minute. It's not Cape May. Nope, it is Cape May. I knew it would be Cape May. Cherry Hill firefighters rescue kitty from tree on New Year's Day. I guess. I don't know. You think of that when you're a kid and you think, oh, that's great. But then as an adult, you go, did those guys just waste a bunch of my taxpayer money going to get a cat out of a tree? Could no one find a ladder and get the cat out of the tree? They had to call the fire department? Seriously, what did that cost? Should they do it? Should they even do it? Does it require was he that high up in the tree? I guess he was, maybe. I guess. The cat owner pays taxes too. Look, New Jersey's best all-you-can-eat brunch spot has been revealed. All right, what is that? Brunch in New Jersey has been as much a staple as pork roll, egg sandwich, and cheese on a bagel, pizza, or fresh Italian seafood or Italian food. So you have places like Dockside, Mima's, Shut Up and Eat, the Brunch Spot, and the Cracked Egg Cafe, just to name a few around Ocean County. But who has the best absolute brunch of New Jersey? It's a tough question, blah, 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 blah. But let's look at the best brunch spots in neighboring states. No, I'm not interested in the neighboring states. What? Oh, here it is. Not surprisingly, by the Jersey Shore, Love Food voted the Borgata Casino's all-you-can-eat buffet is one of the best in the entire state. Oh, I could see that. They could put out a decadent buffet for $29.99, and it's not a bad deal. I don't know, man. $29.99 for breakfast? That's hotel prices. I mean, it is a hotel, but features a custom bagel sandwich bar and all the cannolis and gelato you can handle. Who the hell wants gelato and cannolis and breakfast? I mean, of course I would chow down to get my $30 worth, but most people wouldn't. $30? That's a little pricey, I'd say. Popeye's Chicken proposed for Whitehorse Pike and Lindenwold. Never a fan of Popeyes, but I mean, if you like it. Where the hell is this? Whitehorse Pike in the corner of Oak Street. It was originally housed a dry cleaner and a bank, which was demolished. Oh, I know where this is. Okay. This isn't far from me, actually. That's a liquor store over there, and that's the apartment complex. Yeah, I know where this is. Okay, so it's going to be a Popeyes. It's a good place for one. The apartment complex, I bet there'll be a lot of people walking over there. And from there's tons of apartments back that way. All right, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. That's it, Pineys. We're done for the night. Thanks for tuning in. You're probably watching this tomorrow because it's already 11:30. I don't know. I got behind the live. I got behind on things. I had to clean the house today, so it was it was a lot of work. Oh, I might just go right to bed. Kind of wiped out. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.